What's up everyone, it is Joshua, Future Filmmaker Reviews. I talk movies, TV, music, and anime, giving you guys a physical media update, and luckily we got a lot of stuff to show you. I got stuff from one of my other moves to another house I was in for quite a while. I got stuff I won in giveaways and stuff I won from Amazon, which I bought from Amazon. So it's gonna be quite a lot to show you guys. So we got five DVDs, 5 Blu-rays, and 5 4Ks. So we'll see how long this is. This isn't really gonna be edited that much because I want you guys to see everything I get. So with that being said, consider liking, subscribing, and sharing if you like more content like this. This is gonna be fun, and any of these here, please be fair and on your. If you see any of these here, please give your opinion on them, and then we will talk about them. So, with that being said, some of these, as I said, let's go. Some of these, as I said, I either got from FilmSpeak. One of them I got from FilmSpeak. Some I get from giveaways. Some I got from Amazon. But we're gonna start this off pretty right, and I'm going to start this off with the Blu-rays I got. So we got 5 Blu-rays to share. So let's talk about it. Now, this first Blu-ray I got is part of a little set of movies I got from Let's Watch a Movie. I'll link his channel in the description box down below. Since I didn't get my other copies of a certain movie and the first movie in a series of movies, he actually went out of his way and got me a few Lego things, and this is one of them. This is the Blu-ray version of the Lego Movie 2. Now, originally my friend John Avenger was gonna send me a few movies like this, but he has some troubles getting this or other movies like this to me. So with this here, the Lego Movie 2, this is the Blu-ray and the DVD. This was one of my favorite movies of 2019. Pretty underrated. I know some people didn't love this as much as the first movie, but I personally found this to be a pretty great sequel to the Lego Movie. It's kind of a shame it underperformed the way it did, but this is the Blu-ray. We got special features, of course. Little coupons for the Legoland and some Lego stuff, and the Lego Movie 2 game with some boxes. But this here, the Blu-ray is purple and the DVD is blue. You have Emmett and Wild style. A few issues that holds it back from being almost great, but I think the Lego Movie is better than what people give it credit. Lego Movie 2 is better than give it credit for. This is one of the Lego movies in the main movie franchise that's part of the collection, so I still have to get the first one and the Lego Ninjago movie, but this is a good movie. If you were one of those people who didn't like it at first, check it out again and see what it does. This one I got from In Session Films podcast back in one of my other moves, not this location. This is, of course, was one of my favorites of 2022. That is coming. That's coming. Trust me. We finna do some catch up shit this summer. Death on Denial with that cast right there. Yes, there's some water got into it. That's why it's a little weird, but love this movie. Armie Hammer. I know about the controversy with him, but I've been watching it for him, even though he's good in the movie. Kenneth Branagh did a really good job as Hercule Poirot. You got him, Russell Brand. You got the lovely Gal Gadot there. See, our Wonder Woman. Don't. Letitia Wright. You got Rose Leslie, another Scottish beauty. right next to Karen Gillan. It's a pretty interesting sequel. I like this more than the first movie. I like the first movie, but I like this one more. I can't wait for Haunting in Venice. Kenneth Branagh is a great director. Artemis Fowl was not his fault. His best movie for me is Cinderella 2015, which I'm actually going to appreciate. Now, these two are from Jennifer Vega right next to the DVD, which I'll show later, but this is the 2-disc extended cut of Taken. I like the other two, the sequels, too. I know some people don't like the sequels. They have their issues with the editing, but this is the best one. I will look for you. I will find you. And I will kill you. This is the extended cut. You have both versions. You have an extended cut commentaries. You got featurettes. And it did come with a digital copy for portable media players, but that's a digital copy here with Maggie Grace. The Blu-ray is Liam Neeson. One of the best action movies of the 2000s. One of the best movies of the 2000s. Very original film. Very intense. And just a man trying to go get justice for them trying to kidnap his daughter. This is a pretty intense movie. You also got Maggie Grace in here, which I think she's quite underrated actress. Lena Orser and Katie Cassidy in one of her first movies, besides Black Xmas and Before Arrow, and the lovely Famke Johnson, Jean Grey, my favorite Jean Grey. I liked Sophie Turner, but you can't beat Famke Johnson. There's just no way. I love this movie. I will get the other two eventually, because I like those other two. This one is the only one in the franchise I have. I am going to re-get this one, but I am going to keep this Blu-ray. And that is Star Wars Episode 3, The Revenge of the Sith. The best of the prequel trilogies. And definitely in my top 5 favorite Star Wars movies. I love this. Anakin Skywalker becoming Darth Vader. I am going to get this again with the prequel trilogy on DVD, as well as the original trilogy on DVD. And yes, 7 through 9 is in the 2 other films, Solo and Rogue One, on my Amazon wish list. So yeah, I'm a casual Star Wars fan, guys. And I have been watching Rebels recently. I'm definitely really liking what I'm seeing so far. So you might get a review of that, as well as Mandalorian seasons 2 and 3. But this is a damn good movie. Pretty intense too, and emotionally tragic. I do wonder, is that 4-hour cut actually worth it? But thank you, Jennifer, for sending me this and Taken, and the next one I'll show. This one I got from Disney's Movie Insiders when I got my posters for Captain Marvel, Avatar, the re-release, and Miss Marvel, which those posters are in my closet. So Avengers Age of Ultron, the only Avengers movie I have right now. It's crazy when you think about it. I don't have the first one, Infinity War Endgame. I have a lot of MCU catch up to do, even though I'm pretty frustrated with Eternals, Love and Thunder, and Quantumania. But this was my favorite MCU movie for a while. Very overhated. I think it's the best of the Avengers movies, even better than Infinity War and Endgame, and I love those. Great sequel, great character interactions. I love Quicksilver here for his one movie. Vision is a cool introduction. Also, the introduction to the lovely Elizabeth Olsen as Scarlet Witch, who I've loved ever since this movie. My favorite actress of all time. Which I have seen Love and Death. I'm going to review that. Might do a live TV review roundup or something. But This movie's awesome. I have not watched the special features yet, but I can't wait to crack into them, especially the making of the movie. But this is a great MCU film. It was my favorite for a while until the next one. So those are all the Blu-rays, of course. Now let's get on to the DVDs. These next two are from, of course, Let's Watch the Movie, and this one here is Lego Jurassic World: Legend of Isle Nublar. This should be cute. I haven't watched it yet, but this should be cute. I am a fan of the Jurassic Park and Jurassic World movies. Even with their issues with each of the Jurassic World movies, they're still good. But that's disc 1, disc 2, and so this should be fun. I can't wait to crack into it. This is a Lego double feature of 2 Lego movies. You have Lego Aquaman Rage of Atlantis and Lego Flash, which I just rewatched, not on DVD, but watched it somehow, but to get ready for his movie, and I will be reviewing the Flashpoint Paradox. Some of these I have reviewed, but this is the box set, the front, very glossy. And it also came with a little mini Jessica Cruz, which I have to find my little Jessica Cruz somewhere. It's in, but and this is fun. So yeah, both of these are pretty awesome. Lego Flash, so much fun. I do hope that live action movie is good, but with all the shit that's been going on with Ezra Miller and so much delays and shit, it could probably turn out to be a disaster and bomb at the box office. But have faith. Isn't that right? This last one is from Jennifer Vega too. This is one of my favorite movies of all time, one of the best horror films, one of the best thrillers, one of the only horror movies to get Oscar love, besides Get Out and The Exorcist. And it is Hello, Clarice. The Silence of the Lambs. This is the first movie in the Hannibal Lecter series, second chronologically, if you would count, but this is the special edition. Winner of 5 Academy Awards, including Best Script, Best Direction, Best Actor for Anthony Hopkins, Best Picture, Jodie Foster. This is a very unnerving, intense movie. I'm gonna be re-reviewing this, maybe for Halloween or something. But this is one of the most unnerving, unflinching movies you will ever see. This is the little booklet. This is what I love about physical media. Stuff like this. I miss stuff like this. I love Blu-ray, I love streaming, but streaming doesn't compare to physical media. Little booklet. Oh, some great pictures in this too. And if you have not checked out Jennifer's channel, definitely watch Jennifer's channel. She is a fantastic YouTuber. I think she's amazing. One of my favorite female YouTubers, which that is going to be a top 10 list coming. Also, a little note I got from her too. I held on to that. Great film. If you have not seen Silence of the Lambs, watch this movie. That's all I'm gonna say. Watch it. It's pretty intense, but well written, well directed, and well acted, and well paced. These two I got off of Amazon at the first of 2022, and before I had to move and then get settled and then move again, and now here. But we have Enter the Dragon. Told you, this is one of my favorite martial arts movies. Last Dragon is still my favorite. I love Shang-Chi, but without this, we wouldn't have Shang-Chi. Not gonna say too much on it, because I will give this movie a review at some point, hopefully on my birthday. You have this here, it just folds up. A lot of special features. Woo! One of the best movies of the 70s. I love this film. Rest in peace, Bruce Lee. You were taken from us way too soon. Way too soon. If he, and same with his son too, Brandon Lee. There you are. This one is another one in my top 100, and you knew this was coming. This is one of my favorite movies. This is a traditional movie that my mom shared with me every Easter. And we have the 10 Commandments. This is a very long movie, but it's a really good epic in its own right. Great cast: Charlton Heston, Yul Brynner, Ann Baxter, Yvonne De Carlo, Deborah Paget, John Derek, the late Vincent Price, John Carradine. Directed by Cecil B. DeMille. And yes, there is an intermission for this, so that's good. That, and the movie is split on 2 discs. So disc 1 and disc 2. And there's disc 2. Now, get on to the 4Ks, and then we will end this. So, this was the last one from Let's Watch the Movie, and so, this is another Lego title. Lego Batman on 4K. Yes, one of my favorite films of 2017. As a Batman fan, this was hilarious. I loved this movie. And some great comedy, great action is awesome, and some great character stuff. You got Lego Superman here, Harley, you have Catwoman, Green Lantern, Lego Flash is in this. So another way to get hyped for the Flash movie. But this is a fantastic movie. I can't wait to see how this is going to look on 4K, because my 4K player is coming in the next few days. But yeah, look at that. What? And 4 original animated shorts, 4 deleted scenes, and 6 featurettes. This is directed by Chris McKay, who's directed Renfield, which that was awesome. That was a cool movie. I loved it. If you haven't seen this, watch it. I have reviews. I have reviews for some of these here, playlists and such. This one I got from FilmSpeak. This was Cruise's $1 billion hit, and if you all have seen this movie did get some Oscar love too. I'm glad. And is the sequel, 36 plus years sequel to the 86 classic. The danger zone. Top Gun Maverick. This is, of course, Canadian edition from FilmSpeak. Haven't watched this on 4K yet, but I have watched this on digital, and this should be fun. I've already used digital code, so let's see. Oh, it also has recommendations from Paramount. Top Gun 1, Days of Thunder, Jack Reacher, Mission Impossible. I already have Fallout, but I still need to get the other 5 somehow. Luckily, I got some of these movies in my Amazon wish list, so. But Top Gun, great film. So much heart, so much emotion, so much passion. There's a reason why it took 36 long years to get this movie out. To make it good, and to make it the best it can be. This one I got from Nick AV of Movie Impulse. And this is another 2022 movie, of course. You're gonna see one more of those. I'm Vengeance. The Batman. The latest Batman movie, and the first of the Matt Reeves Batman universe. This is a long movie, 2 hours and 56 minutes. Could have trimmed it down just a little bit with some of the club moments and such, but I think this is an exhilarating, amazing, fantastic, spectacular film. And Robert Pattinson shut the naysayers up. I would like to do a commentary on this. If I do, I'll have to split this into intermission parts. Okay? But The Batman is such an incredible film. Such an amazing film, and it's amazing. As you can see, the red disc is the Blu-ray. The green disc is special features, and then the 4K is the actual movie. I think I might do a demo test when I get my 4K and do some demo testing and post it. But you'll have to see my social medias for that. But well acted, well directed, crime noir thriller that gets very dark. This also scares the hell out of you, too, with the opening. Long movie, but Robert Pattinson made this worth it. He was fantastic. This one I got in a contest for a steelbook by another YouTuber. I'll link it, like Chase, I think, the steelbook channel guy. This was supposed to be a steelbook, but I got the 4K of this and just in time because this movie sequel comes out on November 3rd. Dune Part 1. The best interpretation of Dune. My second favorite villain in the new movie. This was great, amazing. You got some great acting, won some four Academy Awards, cinematography, music, sound, visual effects. I don't think it won visual effects. Did it win visual effects? I don't know. Got tons of Oscar love. I love the cast. Timothée Chalamet is fantastic. Rebecca Ferguson surprised the hell out of me in this as Lady Jessica. I thought she was not going to be that great, but she won me over. I will see her in Dune 2. I heard her show was good on Apple TV, but I didn't see that. And this is just everything you could want in a sci-fi movie. The story isn't finished, but as you can see, I got Dune. Now, this last one, I've been saving the best for last. I can finally show this off in the physical media update, and that movie is my favorite movie of last year, and Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness. Call me crazy, call me whatever you want. I thought this was my favorite film of the year. Could have used a little bit more runtime for Doctor Strange and Christine. The cameos could have been better, but they could have been worse. Wanda is very frightening, here for her, probably her only time as a villain, because she is going to be redeemed. Doctor Strange is great. I love Rachel McAdams. America Chavez was cool, and it subverted expectations in what we thought this was going to be. Some people didn't like that. I did, but this was a lot of fun. I can't wait to see how the Scarlet Witch herself is going to look on 4K. But coupon for Disney Plus and this, but I still think the Blu-ray, they should put Scarlet Witch on the disc instead of this plain old blue case. But Multiverse of Madness, fun movie. I don't hate it. Everyone gives this movie shit, mostly. I like it a lot. And I'm just gonna be controversial. If Kang was in this movie, Kang would have brought this movie a couple notches down for me. I would still enjoy the movie, but it's just set in stone. I'm not a Kang the Conqueror fan. Maybe in future stuff after the whole shit with Jonathan Majors and the writer strike, but if Kang the Conqueror continues to bore the hell out of me like he did in the animation cartoons, we're gonna have a problem when it gets to the Avengers Secret Wars or Kang Dynasty, whatever it is, whenever that comes out. But that is my complete physical media update. It took a long time for me to do this, but look at all that stuff. And I will put channel links for In Session Films, Jennifer Vega, Let's Watch the Movie, and the guy who gave me Dune, and Nick of AV Movie Impulse in the description box. That way you can check them out. Some of these are been reviewed on both my YouTube and Letterboxd, but a lot of good stuff. A lot of good stuff. And that is my physical media update. This is probably another one of the longest ones besides the one when I got the Pretty Little Liars box set, but it was all worth it, man. To show you all this goodness. Well, that's gonna do it for the video that you just watched. I will have my channel here, so you would like to see anything here, click the channel icon, subscribe for more. I will also leave a video and maybe a playlist here, so in case you want to see what I'm about. As always, stay Epictasticness, join the Epictasticness, and you guys keep it cool.